I think about the marvels of technology now and the difficulties of when I was a child. I was a disabled learner myself and had real problems with spelling and still do. But it's not such a problem now because I know what the word looks like. I just don't need to know all the little things that go in the middle of that word. And the spell check helps me to sort that out and to see the problems if I have repeated the word or whatever. So technology from a word processing process is fabulous because it enables us to develop our own monitoring of our own language production and to think about what we want to say in ways that help us to edit things and to move them around, being able to shift a paragraph from here to there, look at the relationship of, does this idea really fit with this idea? So we see that. More importantly, I think that technology also puts up patterns of language that children can begin to incorporate into their own discourse. We notice that the ways that teachers talk to children help the children talk to themselves and to each other, and we monitored that. We started creating a set of animations, which I haven't shown you yet, that you may enjoy, that look at how children learn the discourse of science, which may be different from the discourse of the playground or the cafeteria or the home. So technology enables us to traverse that gap that seems to be for some children. And by being able to put the sound into multiple languages, we enable children, first of all, to see their language as a valued resource in the classroom. To see that even though they may be the only person in that classroom or in that school that speaks that language, we can plug them into children all over the world through the internet that speak that language. And we can see the way that language is written and the beauty of that language for its own sake, to help children learn English, but also to help them value who they are and what they represent in this context of diversity. We can see how science may be learned differently, may be produced differently, math may be done differently, and we can show them multiple ways of doing something so that they feel comfortable that I know this one and I also know that one. I'm not penalized because I only know how to do long division of Spanish the way my mother taught me. And the decimals and the commas and all of those things that have different meanings in different languages and how those change.
Instances, there are wonderful multimedia materials available that enable teachers to contextualize topics that otherwise would not be easily contextualized. And students are able to look at video, hear audio, look at text together in one program, and that provides a rich environment for language learning.
And letting in animations that help them see how something actually happens so that they don't have to be in a hurricane to understand how a hurricane is formed. So all of those things help all children, but they're particularly important for children who haven't, for whatever reason, had those experiences or have them in a different way. And getting feedback, for example, that children can choose one answer and find out why that's the right answer or why another answer is more appropriate.